Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a Erin Condren plan with me, and this is just look back at my last week. I used the Sweet Fox Papery Fresh Lavender Kit, and I actually really love how this turned out. I did a mix of silver and purple foil, and it's just really pretty, light and airy for spring. And yeah, so enough about last week. Let's move into this week here, which this week is very exciting. This video I'm filming in collaboration with Ilze. I'll have all of her information linked down below so you guys can go check out her video. We've come up with some Easter related questions that we're going to answer, and then we're also both using the Wiggle from Scribble Prints Co, which I'll show you guys in just a second. I actually don't know which kit she's using, so I'm very excited to see her video. But both of us are using an Easter themed kit. So this is mine. It's from Planning Roses. It's the Hippity Hop collection, and I did get the add-on sheet so that I could have this full box here. I used a ton of different overlays, so I'll go over those real fast before I jump into putting things down and answering questions. But for the bottom washi, I used this Easter bottom washi overlay from the Stickie Committee, as well as the Easter quote box overlays. This one was actually the same quote as this box, and so I wanted to use the foil, obviously, so there's that. And then I also used some Whimsical Plans overlays. These are the grass full box overlays, which I thought was fitting for Easter. And then some various Scribble Prints overlays. And then lastly, like I said, we're using the Wiggle. This is the peach matte Wiggle. It was like the second one she came out with that's like not on transparent paper, so I'm going to be using this throughout. I know it doesn't look like it matches, but I have a feeling that it's going to work out. It could be a disaster, but I think it's going to work. So we'll see what happens. So I'm going to start putting things down and answering these questions, and then if I finish answering, I guess I'll just speed through like I would normally. So yeah, getting into this. The first question that we have is, what were your Easter traditions as a kid? And so for me, it was always like you wake up and the Easter Bunny came, which was, you know, the most exciting thing ever as a child. And then let's see, what else? Like Easter baskets. It was usually just like candy. I think that there were some points. Do I want to use bows or not? I think I want to do bows. Sorry. This is why I speed through this section of my videos, because I am not a multitasker. So what was I saying? So like the Easter basket usually had like candy in it of some sort, like a big bag of gummy bears or something like that. There's a question in here about like favorite Easter candy. Usually in the basket, the only like Easter candy that I would get would be, or like Easter specific candy would be like a bunny. And then let's see, what else? And then there would be like an Easter egg hunt. I'm an only child, so it would be like just me at the house with my parents. But when I was younger, we would then go over to, I think it was my grandma's house, but I'm not 100% sure, for like family brunch, and then like the kids there would have, we would have an Easter egg hunt. This looks so strange here. Let me try and fix this. So yeah, that was kind of how all that went. I don't remember actually all of that very well. I remember like Easter egg baskets with my parents, and we would usually color eggs like the week of, and you know, just simple stuff like that. I don't really remember the family stuff, just because I think it's been honestly like, I don't know, over half of my life, and I'm 22 now, so it's been like over 11 years since I've been to like a quote-unquote normal family function, just because of family politics. So yeah, things have changed a lot since, I would say, like we had like a normal tradition, but the stuff that I would do with my parents on like Easter morning and stuff has always been the same. And then like Easter eggs, usually I would end up getting, I think it was like my parents would put, or sorry, the Easter Bunny would put like quarters in some of the Easter eggs. And so because I used to love rolling coins. Like, I don't know if you guys know what that means, but like there used to be like these plastic, I'm sure they still have them, but they're like plastic little things, and you fill it up with like quarters or dimes or nickels or pennies or whatever, and then you like slide in this paper, what's it called, like paper wrap, and it would basically wrap up all the coins and like equal a dollar amount, as opposed to just having like a ton of quarters or a ton of dimes. So yeah, they would give me quarters so that I could do that, and then I would be able to go to the bank, which I thought was like the coolest, most grown-up thing ever, and like get money. So yeah, that was Easter. And I don't even think that we ever like really took like photos with the Easter bunny per se or anything like that, which I know is usually like a big Easter tradition. I think there's like a picture of me with an Easter bunny at some point in time. So like, but I think it was just like when I was young, like really young, like a year old or something like that, that was still a thing that my family did. But yeah, so that was basically Easter when I was a child. The next question is, what is your favorite Easter candy? And like I said, a lot of the things that I liked were not like Easter specific. So I would say, like, of the Easter candies that I can think of, I really like jelly beans, specifically like Jelly Bellies, just because I love all the different flavors. And then I really do like the robin's eggs, which are like the malt balls. And fun fact, my mom really only likes dark chocolate and gummy candy, and then my dad is actually allergic to chocolate, so I kind of got to like smuggle candy from my parents, like if they got anything at like family functions and stuff like that. So no one really liked the malt balls, so I used to get to like eat all of them, which was very nice for me. And then my least favorite candy, and this is going to sound funny because I just said that I would get like a chocolate bunny, would be chocolate bunnies. But I say that because a lot of the chocolate bunnies that I can think of are, they're like milk chocolate. And I really don't like a ton of milk chocolate. Like, I'll eat it if it's like mixed with something. Like the malt balls are technically milk chocolate, and I don't mind that because it's, you know, it has the malt ball center. But I would not just eat a big hunk of milk chocolate. So the bunnies that like my parents, or the Easter bunny would give me in my basket, would be dark chocolate. And that's why I would enjoy them. But even still, I wouldn't, like, I was never the kid that would like OD on candy. I don't know, like I liked having a stash of candy that I could go to and eat for like dessert and stuff like that. And I don't know. I think the way that my parents went about candy when I was a kid was very healthy, because I never became like, I'm a nanny if you don't know, so a lot of the kids that I watch have like this weird obsession with like getting candy, and like they're obsessed with it, and I really truly believe that it's because their parents don't let them like have it at any point, and so it just becomes this thing that they feel like they can't have, and so they want it incredibly bad. Whereas if like you just kind of let your kids like learn how to manage themselves, like it doesn't become this thing that they can't have, that they always want to try and get. So yeah, I would like hoard Easter candy and like ration it throughout the year. So there's that. And then the next question was my favorite pastel color, and I actually really like pastels because I'm not a big like bold person. I really just am not. I don't know, that's not my thing. So I really do like pastels. I would say blue, just because blue is my favorite color. But I kind of like all pastel colors, even yellow now, which is like blowing my mind. But I would say like the only one that I don't really like is like orange or green. But even so, it's not like I don't like it. Now, if I was gonna wear it, that's a totally different story. I'm not wearing pink. I'm not wearing like, I'm not gonna wear pink. I'm not gonna wear like green or yellow. But to look at, or like especially to use in like spreads and stuff like that, I really just don't mind. I think they're all really pretty. So yeah, that's that answer. And then the next one is, do you color eggs? And if so, what is one of the ones that you remember the most? And I do color eggs. That's always been like a true tradition that we do. And usually we would get one of those kits from like the store. It was never anything like super duper creative, like make your own natural dyes, which I know a lot of people do now. And because it was just me and my parents for a long time, now we have a family friend that comes over and does it with us, but I used to be able to like color. We'd get like a big carton of eggs, and so I'd be able to color a lot. And I used to love doing ones with like the wax pen that they would put in those kits, just because it's like, I thought it was so cool. It was like that like magical feeling of like, oh my gosh, like I'm gonna pull this out and like that isn't gonna be colored. Like it just blew my mind as a child. So yeah, I really liked that. I also really liked certain dyes. I forget which ones they are, but there's certain ones that like, I feel like it's the blues that dye the eggs really well. But one year I remember we learned, I think it was on Pinterest, that you could like blow the center of the egg out, and so you would just have the shell and then you could keep the egg, because I was definitely the kid that wanted to save balloons, wanted to save, oh my gosh, there was a period in my life where I would, like, you know the wrappers on straws, like the little paper wrapper, like not even like a plastic wrapper or anything, like just a little paper wrapper that you get off of disposable straws at like anywhere, basically, fast food restaurant, wherever. I would like take them off of the straw and like scrunch them up, and they would be like this little like accordion folded thing, and I would call them wormies, and I literally had a box of them and I kept them. I also kept like candy wrappers that were clean. Obviously I never kept anything that was like dirty or had like melted chocolate on it or anything like that. But then I would like flatten them out, especially like the tin foil wrappings, and I used to use it as like currency when I would play like pretend store and stuff like that. So yeah, I was definitely a child that wanted to keep everything. I was a hoarder, but I was an organized hoarder, but I feel like that's what every hoarder says. So but anyways, when I found out that I could keep the eggs, I was so very excited, and I worked very hard on this one particular egg in which we blew the center out of, and I used the wax pen and to make like spots on it, and then I like tried to put purple like on the inside of it. It was a very difficult process, but I ended up making it the pattern of like Sully from Monsters Inc., like his fur pattern where it was blue with purple spots, and I was very proud of it, and I kept it forever until one day it fell off the windowsill and cracked in the kitchen sink, and it was a moment. It was a very sad moment, but yeah, that's the one that I remember the most, and I was very excited that I learned how to do that. And like every once in a while we'll do that still and like keep it for a while, but I'm not as hell-bent on keeping things as I was back then. So yeah, that's my egg coloring story. And then last question is, what is Easter like now? And I'm a big child, like I'm 22 years old, but I might as well be a little kid still. And I think it has to do with the fact that, one, I'm an only child, and my parents like just really, I don't know, they don't want me to grow up. I don't really want to grow up either. I still live at home. So even though I don't like get up and do an Easter egg hunt anymore, I still do like get an Easter basket, which is always fun and nice because I'm still obsessed with candy. And then I also, we also still like go and do something on Easter Day, but it's definitely different as to where we go, because I now have what I call my created family, and so we'll usually go over there. Like this year we're going over there for like a brunch, which is a little bit different than we have done in the past, and then there, because my nieces and nephews are younger, they do a Easter egg hunt, and then me and one of my nieces, she's in high school, so they do a part of the Easter egg hunt that's like harder. Basically the eggs are just hidden higher up and have money rather than like little toys in it. And that is Easter now, and it's fun, and we have like brunch foods. We have quiche and ham, which I don't eat. This year we're having mimosas, which I'm real excited for, and you know, just stuff like that. So I've never been one to go to church. It's just not, my parents were both raised super religious and then decided that they wanted to let me make my decisions, which I greatly appreciate, because that's just like not my, it's not my road, it's not my process. So yeah, that's that basically. Let's see here. What do I want to do with all this stuff? Let me think. All right, so I've collected myself and I've made some decisions. So let's do the little things first. I have them all pre-planned here. So Monday, what do I want to do? I guess we'll do the bottom. So Monday, 911 is on. I also have to post my full spread, which I used my Planning Roses Instagram icons for this week. And then it is my friend's dog, who might as well be our dog. It's his 4th birthday, so I'm using the paw print for that. It's also tax day, so my condolences to everyone filing taxes. Thankfully, I'm not technically an adult yet, so I guess I don't have to do that. I mean, I say that because I don't have a job that requires me to pay taxes, which is real nice, and I'm so very thankful. But I feel for everyone that has to. Okay, and then Wednesday I have Simply Gilded due, and then The Amazing Race starts, which I'm very excited about. I feel like that hasn't been on for like a solid year, or I could be exaggerating and just have like no concept of time. For Thursday we have Grey's Anatomy and to post my midweek, and then on Friday it is my nephew's birthday, so we'll put this little birthday present up at the top. And then Saturday, nothing. Sunday is Easter, and I have John Oliver and World of Dance on. So that is it for little things. And then we will move over here to the sidebar. I have my sidebar pre-planned here. I decided to put the Happy Easter little like bunny face overlay on top of the eggs. I just thought it was the best. It was hard to decide which boxes I wanted to use the quotes on, just because all these boxes were so pretty, and I just went for like the more simple ones to put the quotes over, and I think I did well. I'm pretty proud of myself. So we'll put that in. Now is when I try and decide, do I want to use washi or what? I think I want to do this bunny washi, which is from Simply Gilded, and it's the smaller version. This was from the Piper Paper Company, what's it called, collaboration that she did. So this is one of them. There was some that had like toadstools, and one had a fox, another was like a snow owl, and then this was the 4th one with bunnies, which, I mean, how could I not use this for Easter? But it's kind of fitting because this really matches the wiggle, and so I feel like we're tying everything together very well, so I'm proud. We just have to make sure that we continue to do this so that this doesn't look totally crazy. Okay, so we'll put that in for my habit tracker this week and trim this washi. I was going to use the glitter headers, I'm so used to saying that, the bow headers over here to pull in more of the color, but I also don't want to like, that's a lot of bows, a lot of those. Okay, that's not perfect, but we'll just leave it. And do I want to do another one? No, let's just hold off. So then I'm going to put in this week, and this will be for my uploads, which I'm so sorry that my haul went up late last week. I've like started work on my position for summer camp, so, and I'm in a very different position this year, so a lot more stuff going on. And then I had like a presentation, and for some reason every plant in the world is blooming right now, so life is difficult. And I'm also, this is kind of a fun, exciting thing. I'm also in the process of trying to set up another collab, which if any of you guys are interested in joining along, please let me know. I would be more than happy to have you guys. But basically, Ilze and I, who, like I said, we're doing this week as a collaboration together, we were very excited about the Scribble Prints Pride kit that just came out. So if you guys got your hands on it and you make videos or you post on Instagram your spreads or anything like that, and you guys would like be interested in being part of a collab in the month of June, our idea is to just, because June is Pride Month if you didn't know, and so we really wanted to make that last the whole month. And so our goal is to find some other planner YouTubers or Instagram people, anything like that, who will use the Scribble Prints kit at some point in the month of June, and then help us make Pride last the whole month in the planner community, because I'm using the kit, I think the first full week of June. Ilze is using it, I think she said the last week of June, and then I've been talking with Emily to try and figure out when she's going to use the kit, and I also reached out to Planner Boy Jams, but I haven't heard anything back yet, so we're still waiting. But if any of you guys want to join in on this train, definitely let me know. You can DM me on Instagram, or if you know of any YouTubers that you would like to see collab with us, you could slide into their DMs and give them my information and see if we can make this happen, because I'm real excited about it. But that is the sidebar there. My camera has already had a second to breathe, so I think I'm just gonna like jump into planning here. So this week is a little bit different because I don't have work, which is very exciting. Oh wait, hold on. I can put in my toothbrush sticker for the sidebar, so we'll do that first. So Monday, I do have to get my shots, but it's also my day off, so very, very excited about that. So I have these two stickers from Magic Prints Co, both gold foiled, and I need to figure out how I want to mark this. Let's see. Oh, I also have deco that I can put in at some point. Okay, so there's not really washi in this kit anymore, which is kind of a bummer, but because I didn't use the headers, the glitter headers, I guess I could just use those as a background for my day off stickers. I technically have 3 days off of work, but I picked up an extra job on Wednesday, watching my friend's baby, so I'm not going to put a day off sticker on there because I technically am working, but Friday and Monday I have off, which is very exciting. So I'm just going to put these in now while I'm thinking about it. I'm not getting paid this week though, because I'm working like a crazy shift next week, so I agreed that it would be okay if I didn't get like paid time off this week, and just did all the craziness next week. Had I like not agreed to that, probably wouldn't have done that, but you know. Okay, so for shots, what do I want to do? I think I'll do these little like label things. So Monday we'll do brown, and I'm gonna put that down here. I still do have school this week, so even though I don't have work, I still have stuff that I need to do. It's not like a total vacation, but it's nice because this day I'm gonna have a lot of free time, which I haven't had in a while, so I'm excited. Tuesday I have therapy, so I'm gonna use this little alarm clock from the Wiggle. Again, just trying to pull in as much of this color scheme as I can, and I'm gonna put this next to a flag. We'll do the pink. I was trying to like stray away from the pink, but realistically I need to pull everything in, so we'll do that. And I don't think it clashes, I don't know. You guys could be commenting like, what were you thinking? This was a horrible idea, but I don't think it's that bad. Okay, so there's that. The 17th, something very exciting is happening. I get to start my graduation countdown. So these are from Magic Prints Co. I could literally squeal with how excited I am that I'm about to graduate. I feel like I haven't really gotten the chance to be super duper excited, just because there's been like so much going on and, you know, trying to like survive here. But yeah, I get to finally start this. So on Wednesday, it'll be 31 days. I do have my cap and gown already. I do need to like plan time to decorate my cap. I know what I'm doing, but I need to like sit down and actually plan out what I'm gonna do here. So let me just go in. I'm actually glad that I used the like wiggle this week so that I can use these glitter headers as like washi, because had I not, I don't know what I would have done. So yeah, I did get sheets of these countdowns in silver, gold, and rose gold, so probably gonna have a lot left over, but I'm thinking about doing like the same thing in my rewind planner if like the dates line up, like, because I obviously couldn't do this week if I do a gold foiled kit this week because I won't have the days, but like if I do a silver color or a silver foil or a rose gold foil kit in my rewind planner for this week here, then I'll have the days. Yeah, hopefully that made sense. It made sense to me. I don't know if it made sense to you though. So yeah, because like usually if it was just like a general countdown, I would just save them because you could use it for anything, but I'm not planning to graduate again. So I don't need to like save a graduation countdown. Okie doke. So there is all of that. By the end of this week, I will only be 27 days away from graduation, which is so exciting. My homework has started to slow down, which is very nice because I'm starting to like take on other responsibilities and have to do things. So yeah, there are all of those. Oh my gosh, the wiggle for this week is going to be beautiful. Okay, sorry. I'm like jumping all over the place. The 17th, I have shots. I didn't write that down. Thankfully, I remembered. So I need to put in another label here for that. Is it going to fit here? Yeah. I'll probably end up doing something beforehand anyway, but just for the sake of like saving space, we'll do that and put in my little syringe sticker, which I love these so much. So there's that. And then I think I get to flip over to Thursday here, which is pre-planning day. So actually, I'm going to put in this weekend banner before I forget, because I will forget. It's just how things work. Ooh, that's crooked. What are we doing? There we go. That's a little better. Okay, so there's that. Anyways, back to this. Oh, I almost forgot that I'm working on Wednesday. You guys, I have no thought process anymore. Okay. What should I do? Let's go with this little blue pattern. Oh no, we'll do the bunny pattern because that's real cute. And we'll put it down here. I'm working 6:30 to like 10:30, I think, so it'll probably be the last thing that I do. And I have these little like $2 Tuesday stickers from a long time ago from Scribble Prints Co. I'm just going to use this little baby one down there. Now to pre-planning. Now I can actually move forward. So Thursday, pre-planning. And what do I want to use? Maybe I'll use a flag. We'll do the blue flag down here. And I have Tamashi Prints little like planner girls. And I picked her because she has pink hair and a blue planner. So I'm going to use this one here for pre-planning. And I also have these plan scripts from Magic Prints Co. that I thought would aid in me not having to write anything. So love that. And then over here on Friday, I already put in my day off, so nothing else. Saturday, I need to get my nails done and my eyebrows done because, you know, that's real important. And I'm going to use, I kind of want to do the blue. I think I'm going to save this sticker here with the egg for when we color eggs. I don't know what day it's going to be. It's probably going to be Tuesday, but not sure. So we'll figure that out later. Okay, so I'm going to put this in here because it'll probably be the first thing that I do. And then I have, again, Magic Prints Co stickers. We have the eyebrow appointment, which we'll put down here. Actually, let's do that. And then we'll use one of these little like nail polish stickers. And then I can just write in the time in that little space. That works. And then moving on over to Sunday, I'm going to mark that it's actually Easter. So I have these scripts from Scribble Prints Co. They're her holiday ones. And I think we'll go with the blue label here and just put that up at the top and then layer the script over it. I also have these really cute Wonton and a Million stickers. So I want to use one of those. I think I'm going to use the bunny one because it's just real cute. And put that there. Oh my gosh, that's adorable. Actually, I'm going to put it on this side so it doesn't interfere with the countdown too much. And then luckily Easter is like a super teeny tiny script on this page. So we'll just put it there. Oh, that's so cute. Okay, so there's that. And then I don't know if I want to use one of these. I'll wait, because depending on how much space I have on this day to mark everything that happens, I might mark when we do our like Easter egg hunt. But we're going to a like brunch at my grandma's house. And so to mark that, I have these My Newest Addiction stickers, and I'm going to use this. We're having quiche. I don't have quiche stickers because I'm not that fancy. I don't have quiche that often. I think I'm just going to put in a half box down here. We'll use this really pretty one to mark that we're going over there for all of that festivity. And I'm going to put it like that. And maybe I could put something cute. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do this little like bunny pancake. Oh no, I guess not, because that's like too much food. We can do the little like tea up at the top, even though we're gonna have mimosas. That's another thing that I don't have is mimosa stickers, which I feel like I need to get. Okay, so that is that. Let me zoom you guys out. I'm very excited about this. I think that I pulled this off. I was very worried about this. I was actually like messaging Ilze and I was like, I don't know if this is gonna work. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to pull this off, but I think I did. So here is the wiggle. I think it's pretty spectacular. Those are some foily stickers. I'm so excited. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill everything out because I have a lot to fill out because I didn't take my usual break. And then I'm also gonna put in the little deco up at the top, and then I'll come back to show you guys the finished product. Alright guys, here is the finished spread and I'm so excited. The wiggle is so good on this week. I don't know what is different, but usually I have issues making my spreads wiggle properly, but this one is doing its job. So let me show you what I have left of the kit. I used up all of this extra sheet because I just moved the extra boxes onto here so I didn't have to try and like keep this little sheet in good condition. So we have 4 extra full boxes. Did I count that right? Yes. We have some bottom washi strips, glitter headers and sidebar headers. We have some boxes and a habit tracker. A lot left on this sheet with the date cover-ups, checklists, flags, and some icons, and then all of the word headers and little things. So definitely we'll be holding on to this as well as my Easter stickers and the rest of the wiggle to fill out this spread. But I'm so glad that this worked out. I was really worried about the peach. I actually just sent Ilze a picture and she said that it worked, so I'm feeling good about it. I thought that I was going to put everything down and regret my decision immediately, but I think it looks good. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, I'll have Ilze linked down below. Definitely go check out her video. She posts 2 videos a week, if not more. She posts how she like sets up her spread and then she does a rewind for that spread, which I think is a really cool idea. So go watch her video, go subscribe to her, tell her I sent her. Oh my gosh, words are hard. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below if you have not already. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys!